I want to open up by saying this, right? I don't care what happens in the regular season.
Oh my God.
I absolutely cannot care less. My issue is the lack of consistency with the NBA fans and the NBA media in general. You guys care about the regular season. You guys care about that. You guys care about going up head to head against these title contenders. Mars, I didn't realize this. The last time the Bucks faced the Celtics, they beat them in an overtime game without Marcus Smart,
Mm-hmm.
without Hal Horford, without Jalen Brown, without Jason Tatum. Then the last time they played them, they got blown out again. Blown out, Mars. So, by all means, I'm an advocate of not caring about the regular season. I'm going to talk crap no matter what. I don't care if the Milwaukee Bucks went on a 16-game winning streak. I don't care about that. I don't care that they lost to the Celtics. But you guys do. You guys care about nonsense like that. So, if y'all are going to care, I expect y'all to acknowledge the fact that the 3 times where the Boston Celtics faced the Milwaukee Bucks, Boston blew them out twice. And then the other time, it took an overtime game for them to win without damn near the whole starting lineup. Because I think Robert Williams came off the bench that game. So it just doesn't make sense to me, Mars, that people will ignore all of that when a 16-game winning streak going up against guys who are hurt and scrubs, they're just going to care about all of that. It doesn't make sense, Mars. Do you see?
I get what you're saying. People aren't gonna understand what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
They do understand what I'm saying.
They don't like what you're saying.
They don't like what I'm saying, and they don't want to understand what I'm saying. By all means, I want everybody up here that was talking about all of this 16-game winning streak, the regular season matters. I want everybody that was up during that time up today, and I want to hear what you have to say. And if anything out your mouth that says it's just one game or the regular season is not like that, I'm booting you off the call because that's not what you were saying 2 weeks ago.
See, we got Jay Lewis in the chat already, just missing the point completely.
I will boot you off the call if you hit me with the regular season don't matter or it's just a few games, because that's why I was telling y'all the whole entire time. I will kick you out the call.
Damn, Dictator Dub is crazy.
I don't like the inconsistency, Mars, and that's my problem with people. I don't care about it. I'm not gonna lie. When you told my live reaction, right? I think it was on Dubs World last night. My live reaction. He was like, "Oh yeah, your take is agent fine." I'm like, "Really?" He's like, "Yeah, they're blown." I was like, "Wow." I started laughing, and I started laughing because I'm like, "You guys are done tomorrow." I'm like, "You guys are done." Yo, I'm telling y'all, bro. So I'm here for it today, man. I can't wait. Oh man, we got love in the building.
What's up, Dub? Hey, I was with you on that.
I ain't see this face in a minute.
Facts. I
What's up,
know.
Leaf?
We'll take.
What's going on, love? I ain't see this face in quite some time.
Hey,
Mars,
man. We'll be the 7th seed after tonight, Leaf.
Wait. That would be the Lakers. Oh yeah. That game is That game is ref by Scott Foster, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. I should shoot about like 20-something free throws.
Who's the Lakers play today?
Y'all should shoot about
Timberwolves.
Y'all should shoot about 30-something free throws to the Timberwolves.
That's a tough game. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, it is a tough game, but y'all should shoot about 30-something free throws to the Timberwolves.
The Timberwolves are the worst. The Timberwolves are the worst fouling team in the NBA. So
yeah, definitely. So y'all should shoot about 40-something thousand free throws, man. That everybody know the game plan is, man.
Whatever makes you happy, Leaf. But back to, because I've been pushing.
I'm telling you how the game is gonna go. Love.
Leave. We are not talking about the.
We're not talking about the Lakers.
Can we get on topic?
Yes.
I've been pushing my Jason Tatum all year. I've been telling people he's top 5, and then yet again he goes to Milwaukee. It seems like every time he go to Milwaukee, he gets a family deal because he getting 40 pieces, extra crispy.
Mm-hmm.
Extra biscuits, extra gravy. So all I'm saying is, how many times does he have to go and beat the best player in his place
all
before we
right,
start
all right,
put
all
some
right, all right.
respect on this man's name.
I'm a rebuttal. I'm a rebuttal
Hey,
this.
and love, I almost forgot to mention this.
Let's.
The Bucks also lost to the Philadelphia Sixers. The
Right.
Bucks also lost
They got
to
blown out by Denver too.
to the Denver Nuggets, and they got blown out.
Cooked by Denver.
Cooked.
Cooked by Denver.
Yeah.
So if that's if for people who care about the regular season game and just not caring about that, that's inconsistent.
But you know they beat
man.
the
Hey, Dub.
Hey,
Dub,
hey, salute
allow me.
everybody. I just want to ask,
Sturdy, what's going on, bro?
with glasses, right?
Talking at the same time.
How many? So did Dub already provide proper context for that game, or did he just boast or about him quote unquote being right?
Let me okay. I'll set it for you. It
Didn't
was
even hear
a
anything?
back to back. It was the second night of a back to back. It was the 5th game in 7 nights. You still don't get beat by 40 at home. Go ahead.
Okay.
Well,
So let me hold on, Dub. Let me remind the people of some of Dub's favorite teams, right? Like I don't know, like the Golden State Warriors when they got beat by the San Antonio Spurs by 35 in 2018. Did that stop them from doing what they need to do? No. How about hold on, Dub. How about your Miami Heat in 2011 losing to the Chicago Bulls by 35? But did that matter in the playoffs? But hold on. One more dub.
I'm gonna boot you out there. I'm about to boot you out the call, A30. You want to know why? Because the same reasonings on which I brought up for the Boston Celtics, that's what I said. And like I said before, and I said this because I could tell you didn't listen, so I'm gonna repeat myself again. I do not care about any of these games. My issue is you and other people did care about this. And I said to not overreact like that. And I'm not going to use that as a fair judgment on why they're the favorites. But now here you go again, proving my point. Now you're bringing up all this other nonsense as excuses for the Milwaukee Bucks. When I said that before, to clarify,
y'all leave 30 alone.
Calm down, sir. You're yelling a little too much. Hold on.
You're one away from getting booted out the call again.
Dub, you're shouting. You're shouting, Dub.
Let me calm him down. First of all, Dub, I told you before, I don't have them as the favorites. But all I do is debunk some of the narratives that you have against this team, like regression, they're not better, they're frauds. I push back against that. Just because I push back against that does not mean I have them as a favorite, nor does that mean I value regular season games. That's number one.
That's better.
Number two,
that is a clickbait title, Dub. They are not frauds.
And number two, let Mars give his take.
You gotta get eyes.
Sturdy, I just wanted to ask how it felt to just walk directly past the point when you went on your little soliloquy with Dub. Like directly past, like you saw Dub's point, you just ignored it and carried on going. Like, how did that feel? Like, did you do that on purpose?
It felt great.
Like, what was going on there?
Nah, I just want to aggravate Dub a little bit because like he knows. Cause I heard Dub say most of the time regular season games don't matter on PC platform, but now because he predicts the Bucks, he predicts the Celtics gonna win the title. Now he wants the regular season games to matter, and I get it, Dub. You want to be right, especially since I know you want to continue to be right. But the problem is, Dub, you're not gonna have a chance to be proven right until if they.
All right. I told you. Yeah, one more. You had one more chance. And you did the same exact thing. Not once, but twice. Ace 30.
I'm going to be honest.
Hold up. Leave. Ace 30. I love you, my brother. I love you. Ace 30 is a great guy. Always supporting. Love him to death. But like I said before, and I gave you a chance.
Fidel
you did it
Castro,
again.
Dub?
Because I told you.
Dictator
everybody.
Dub?
I told everybody in the beginning, I do not care about regular season games. Y'all did, and all I'm doing is using y'all same energy against you. Now y'all trying to flip it.
We got Paul.
Allow me to retort that real quick. Allow me to retort that real quick.
Lee, who you a fan of this week? Is it who? Who is it?
He's a Timberwolves fan now. He's a Timberwolves.
Is Lee the same person that said Isaiah Thompson's like a top 10 player of all time or something? Is that you?
Isaiah Thomas.
No. I'm sorry, bro. I gotta be a man of my word, bro. I can't make empty promises, man.
Let's get something straight. That now all the Bucks have been very shaky these last couple of weeks. I seen what Dub was kind of alluding to and I saw it at the Sacramento game because if Giannis had to do what he did against Sacramento, And that's not saying nothing against Sacramento because they're a good team. If he had to do what he did against Sacramento and have these big games, and if Drew Holiday had to put up 50 the other night, this team has a problem. This team has a problem going into the postseason. Now, Boston, on the Boston side of things, I think Boston did what they needed to do. They came in. They had a game where they needed to prove something, and they did. They beat the hell out of them last night, man. It was brutal. I mean, it's no excuses. I mean, it was a back-to-back. It is what it is. Giannis did play only 25 minutes. Everybody else played minutes because of what this, that, the third. But I thought they should have did that the night before instead of saving that 50-point game. That 50-point game from Holiday might have came up big in tonight's game, and last night's game, excuse me. So I thought they should have saved that, but yeah, apparently they did.
They should have saved the 50-point. Wait, what do you mean saved this 50-point?
What I mean is that that 50-point performance. I don't want to say save it. I want to say I worded.
This is just gonna be like, you know what?
How does a player just be like, you know what? I'm gonna get 50.
I worded it wrong. I worded it wrong, Mars. My bad, man. What I meant to say was that 50-point performance would have actually meant something against the Celtics instead of a night before when they played the who did they play the night before? I don't even remember.
The Pacers.
The Pacers. Right. Yeah. So no. What I'm saying is if they needed that to beat the Pacers, they needed a whole lot more to beat the Celtics. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was really getting into. But to harp on Dub's point about the Bucks are looking shaky. They are looking very, very shaky, man. I didn't see it weeks ago when he said it, and I gotta give my brother a salute to today, man. The Bucks they're not looking as promising as I thought they was looking.
And you know what the problem with the Bucks is? The problem with the Bucks is what me and Dub said last time, when their number 2 is not Chris, bro, and also the context around yesterday's game. Since he wants to, I've seen a lot of excuses for the Bucks that it was the second of a back-to-back in their 5th game in 7 nights. But I will also add that they sacked Chris Middleton and Joe Ingles, and I believe, and maybe one other player last night. So they were looking forward to this Boston match. That's number 1. Number 2, Chris Middleton. Is not the same. He's not the same, bro.
Okay. So all right. So Love, let me ask everybody in here something. In order for the Bucks to do what they did in 2021, I guess verbatim, their number 2 has to be Chris Middleton. Y'all saying
what needs to happen? What needs to happen is that everybody in playing basketball needs to get injured, like happened in 2020.
You want to do the conspiracy? Oh, so we doing the conspiracy game?
It's not a conspiracy. It's not a conspiracy. That was injury riddled. Everybody was like, I don't know what they were drinking. Everybody went down. I'm not saying that that's against or for the Bucks. I'm saying that that's just life. Shit happens. If we can run a 2K simulation where everybody got 100 maxed out, no injury stats, cool. We can see like what really gonna happen. But it's real life. People got knees. People got everything that's gonna happen, and that's just how it is. The Bucks got super lucky. Shit happens. It's the player choice way. Yeah, them boys don't get it started. The player choice way. The player choice way. Come and switch lanes into the player choice way.